Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investors Channel. My name is Sensei Crypto, and I am doing the closing bell for you this afternoon. It's a special one where we're going to be looking at SPCE as it's up 10%. We also have to keep in mind that there is a war going on right now, and our thoughts and prayers are with all the innocent lives affected. And that we can't think of anything more tragic than what's going on, and we wish peace and anyone affected, our prayers are with you. Okay, so welcome everyone to the stream. Let's see, we are now live for everyone. We did have a slight technical difficulty, so thanks for sticking with me for that extra 1 minute I was late. Okay, so we are live, and SPC has had a great day. We are up 10% on the day. We have outlined this level of support many times. This is the first DCA level for us. I'm going to change the color of the $2 to around more of a red color, as that's the first level of resistance. This is a level where you can take profits, and also a short is viable at these levels. However, if we break the $2 level, the $2 to 205 level, we will accelerate very, very quickly to the upside. First target is $2.50. If we break that sort of 260 level, we can be on our way to 370 very, very quickly. That will be what we're looking for, a short squeeze. We can see that the buyers are in. We can see we had bullish divergence. We identified that this morning. We did close the gap, however. Now we're looking to break the 185, go to $2 and see how we react. We are in that territory of a short squeeze. We will be looking into that. We'll see if there's any trades to be taken. We'll look at it on a smaller time frame. So welcome everyone to the stream. If you're here, please do hit the like button. And if you are happy SPC is up, do also hit the like button. Obviously, we are a channel that enjoys looking at the SPC price action very much. So SPCE, what have I identified that I'm bullish for? It's very simple. It's called bullish divergence. We use it as traders. It's a low, a lower low. However, the RSI shows a difference. Where we had the first low, we had the lowest low of the RSI. However, when we had a lower low on the price, we had a higher low on the RSI. This signifies that the sellers are exhausted. It shows that buyers are back in the market, and that is what's played out today. We've got a rise of 10%. This bullish divergence is valid all the way. I think we'll hit 183 for sure with this move, and then we're looking for that $2 level. The quicker this happens, the more likely we can have a short squeeze. And the real level is $2. Until that breaks, that's a level of resistance, that's a level of high risk. When that breaks, if it breaks with high volume, we are looking at a move of around 25% in a matter of a couple days. So that's what we're looking for on SPC. We have identified this bullish divergence. If we do have a little retest of the 160 level, there's another trade to be taken, but I think for a lot of people we are in. We are looking for the first level of 183. Welcome everyone to the stream. Let's make sure we have this running. Welcome to this very green day. Okay, so yes, that's SPC up 10.46% today. The next biggest gainer on my watch list is Fiverr. We will just to go back to SPC for a second. We will have a look at where this daily candle closes. We don't want too much of a wick to the upside, but we'll see where it closes and see how we are looking for SPC to trade tomorrow and as the week closes in a few days' time. Fiverr is up 8%. We've got Lucid up 8%. We've got, here we go, Rocket Lab hit our target. We mentioned this target for the last few days. This is why we took the trade, and the target was gap fill close. We hit the gap fill, the exit could have been taken. You can see that this was the gap in the market, and we're expecting to come to the gap close, which was around the $5 mark, and I believe this was a great area to take some profits and to exit the Rocket Lab position. We then have Rivian up 5%. It is above support. We're looking if it holds this level, $24 is next for Rivian. Tilray up 5%. I'm looking for the opposite to happen for Tilray. I expect to come down. Of course, we've been going down for a while, for a good couple of weeks, daily candle closes, but the level hasn't been hit, which I'm expecting. And that, once again, is this gap in the market. You can see it there. So we're expecting to come down to around 176 before we have a chance of moving up higher. We then have Affirm down, up 5%, GME up 3%, AMC not looking into it. Shopify up 3%, Snapchat up 3%, Baba up 3%, Vail up 3%, ARK Invest up 2.25%, Mullin, we don't care about Mullin, it's up 2.3%. Let's have a look at it. We have Coca-Cola, what Martyn has bought a lot of, and he must be very happy, it's up 2.11%. We have Palantir up 1.9%. The target is around $19. It's around the level to start taking profits. Tesla is up 1.9%. I don't expect it to go above $300. Lyft is up 1.55. Hood is up 1.3. Hood is not for me right now. We then have the Russell 2000. A lot of companies in here. That is looking... Let's get rid of the highlights tool. Let's quickly analyze the Russell 200. We seem to be putting in higher highs. How long can we do that for? It's looking very tight. We have broken down recently. We're back above the level. This is what we're looking for. A trade like it is higher lows and lower highs. So what we're looking for is a breakout of this. Probably be to the downside. However, we are at the 2019 highs, not like any other ETF. We've got Meta up 1.3%. I'm not too interested in Meta because it's the opportunity is not that brilliant. You don't have too much further to go to all-time highs. We've got the Germany 30 up 1.29%. We've got the Europe 50 up 1.27%. Amazon up 1%. We're short on Amazon. Etsy is up nearly 1%. If anyone wants, it is at a level that you can start looking to first level of DCA into these companies. If you like the fundamentals, then you're at the first level to start DCAing into Etsy. You then have Berkshire Hathaway. I don't like it because it's at all-time highs. I want more opportunity. We then have the Nasdaq, which is approaching that 786, which I think is an area to take a short. We are looking closely at a breakout for the Nasdaq. We haven't hit the trend line, but that's what we're looking for. We'll see if we get above the 15,300 level. We've then got Coinbase. A long was taken a while ago. It's still active. There is a much bigger target on Coinbase. However, we normally don't expect the second target to hit. Coinbase is up 0.5%. That's the Nasdaq again. And then we have the S&P 500. We are creating a wick on the candle. We are in power hour. We have 50 minutes until the candle closes, so this can change. Once again, there is what we were talking about earlier today, is there's a lot of gaps in these markets, and these gaps tend to be filled. And the gap on the S&P is here. You're expecting to come up to 4,400. You nearly closed it. However, you still have a bit of upside on the S&P. We then have Disney up 0.5%. We'll get to your comments in a second. Let me get through the watch list. We've got McDonald's up 0.5%. Google, not interested in it. It's nearly at all-time highs. Not for me. It's up 0.17%. You then got the 10-year yields up slightly. MicroStrategy down slightly. UK 100 down slightly. J&J down 0.15%. Microsoft, I'm not interested in, too close to all-time highs. It's down 0.3%. We then have the DXY, which we've said is probably going to cool off for a couple of weeks, down 0.22%. PayPal down 0.3%. Apple down nearly 0.5%. Again, one of the stocks that we've taken profits on because it's it's been creating all-time highs recently. This is the trend line to break out from if you want to be bullish on the stock again. You then have Netflix down 2.2%. Let's have a look at SPCE, go onto the 5-minute time frame and see if we have any action going on right now. A few hours ago, we did see the highs for SPC at 179. We are now sitting on 169, still up 10% for the day, but we have lost some momentum. Let's see if we hold these levels. This is the most recent level of support that we're at right now. Welcome in everyone to the stream. Please hit the like buttons if you're here. That shows that you are enjoying the stream, that it does tell Martyn that you like the content that I'm providing you guys with. So let's have a look at the comments. Hello Faith, Zed Think, howdy to you too. Let's recenter my camera. T-Roll, hello there investors and traders, good evening to you. Seth Houston, good evening. SPC green still, yes it is. We are up 10.46 currently on SPC. We are interested to see how that closes today. Rob, welcome to you, welcome to the stream. What are your thoughts on the police searching Lauren Fox's house? Convenient timing, right? Interesting news, thanks for bringing that to us. Liam Laffey, can't believe my portfolio is 4.67% up today. Yeah, I can't believe that the stocks are up this much either. But I mean, the technicals didn't. The technicals were right. We've been seeing a lot of opportunity. It's just more of the geopolitical situation, which I don't believe this could happen. But that's why I just stick to technicals. Henrik, hello. Rob said flat versus spherical Earth. Which side do you align with? I think we'll go for the. Is the Earth spherical? Whatever. I think it's round. Yes. I don't think it's flat. Craig, good evening, everyone. Zach Zate, hello, welcome to you. Aljo, if I'm saying that right. Can you check Farfetch? Of course, we will have a look at that. Stephen Lewandowski's here, hello, and Craig is here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. And welcome to the stream. We're doing a Virgin Galactic special, so we'll keep having a look at SPCE throughout the stream. Yes, SPCE is flat for now, and the stock we were suggested to look at was Farfetch. So it is up 2.8% today. Okay. Oh wow. Are we at all-time lows? Let's have a look. Started trading 2019, and yes, we are at basically all-time lows in the last couple of weeks. For charts where we're entering price discovery on the downside, it's very hard to do technical analysis. That just really means something fundamentally is going wrong, just like SPCE. But let's see what we can do. Obviously you had the IPO went down sideways, created a bottom structure. You went all the way up to $75, and now you're down around 90%. So let's have a look at the price action on the 4-hour chart. Good news is you do have a gap. There must have been something news driven, so that your moonshot is something like that being filled at 470. That's if you get a lot of liquidity, some good news comes out, that could very quickly be filled. I've seen this stock is very volatile, so things like that can happen. For now, there's really, let's see if that's, okay, so the only opportunity you have is something in the very short term. We have Joe Biden speaking, so let's just listen into that. I don't know if this is live or not.
And violence of terrorism. My team has been in near constant communication with our Israeli partners and partners all across the region and the world from the moment this crisis began. We're surging additional military assistance, including ammunition and interceptors, to replenish Iron Dome. We're going to make sure that Israel does not run out of these critical assets to defend its cities and its citizens.
And President Biden also saying that among what the U.S. says were the 1,000 plus Israelis who were killed in this attack, he said 14 at least were also U.S. citizens. He also said that U.S. citizens number among those who were taken to Gaza and are being held hostage. He said that that taking of hostages was, quote, in violation of.
So we can see there the US is not happy about the situation. It looks like there is escalation going on. He did mumble his words a little bit, Joe Biden, there, but I won't dwell on that. Okay, so let's have a look. So on Farfetch, we can identify that you have luckily got something that can save you in the very short term, which is just like SPCE right now. Got a low, a low, a low. The RSI is showing higher lows. That's on the 4 hour. That can take you all the way up to about 20%. So that is a trade to be taken. I'm just going to show it on. No, we're not doing a short position. We're doing a long position. Something like risk reward is. Not brilliant. Let's have a look. Let's say if you come down to something like that, we'll keep that in mind. If you come down to sort of 178, stop loss just below there, you've got at least a 4 risk reward. Not bad. Okay, we'll keep that there. See if that plays out. Okay, let's have a look back at SPCE, and then we'll get onto the comments. So SPCE, let's see how the daily candle closed. Right now, what we want to see in the last 40 minutes of trading is we've stayed around here for about an hour now, so we need a push up. We like to close around the highs of the day, would be very bullish for the stock. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. We have a couple comments. We've got one from Craig saying thoughts on sleepy Joe Biden sensei. I think he's just a bit sleepy, unfortunately. Zach Zate, hello Craig. I think I've covered everyone's comments. Let's have a quick look. Any thoughts on FBYD? Let's have a look at that. FBYD. Let's have a look at the stream. Let's see how many people are with us currently. $38 watching, 24 likes. Welcome everyone to the stream. Please do hit the like button. I am Sensei Crypto. I do the charts. Martyn's on holiday, so just to show some appreciation, it'd be brilliant if you guys could just hit the like button. If you haven't already, do subscribe. And this is your chance to become a member right now and ask me anything you'd like to see. I've just seen on the news, just seen
just a few hours
some
ago,
attacks.
Hezbollah issued a statement claiming responsibility for an attack on an Israeli military vehicle in Avivim with guided missiles. So it's getting more and more complicated. Situation is
Sorry, I did see some missiles being hit. I didn't bring that information straight to you guys, but that was live from Gaza. Horrific what we see going on there. Okay, let's have a look at, wow. Okay, this is an IPO. Sorry, there's nothing I can really say, just apart from be careful. It's going to be a volatile period. Market cap is below 200 million. Yeah, this is not for me. This is, in my opinion, gambling at this point. Let's see if there was another suggestion. We have a few more comments to get through. We'll then have a look another look at SPCE, see how we close the day. So do stick with us all the way until the end of the stream, because we'll see how SPCE closes its daily candle, and that will give us a good indication on how we should trade it going forward this week. Okay, so let's have a look. Sorry, Dennis, there's not enough information for Falcons Beyond Global. Rob says, I picked up on a scuttlebutt that you would be doing an IRL stream, in real life stream. When can we expect this? I will not, for the foreseeable future, be doing any in real life streams. I'm not sure where you got that information from, but unless there's a majority of people that would like to see that, I will stick to being in the studio. D. Demarge, absolutely fantastic analysis from Sensei. Thank you, D. Demarge. It's very nice for you. Thank you for joining us. Do let me know if there's anything you want me to look into. Martyn Lucas Investor is with us in the show. He says, took my profit with Palantir, bought Kenview. Interesting. We'll have a look at both of them. D. Demarge, Sensei, this is proper analysis and proper breaking news. Thank you very much. We will bring you all the breaking news as I see it come. Martyn Lucas says, now I have $17,000 of Coca-Cola. Wow. Also added NE at the bottom. Yes, we will have a look at Kenview. Let's see what price you bought that for. We will then go back to SPCE. There is not much price action at the moment, even though we are up 10%. Okay, let me bring... I am seeing some flashes.
Hamas is in Gaza, but it's also present with a representative in Lebanon, and there is a long history of cooperation between both sides. Now, Lebanon has its own...
So that's live images of Gaza being absolutely blown to pieces. UN says more than 180,000 Palestinians displaced by Israeli attacks. Most are sheltering in schools, and those schools have been also targeted, so let's keep them in our prayers. Let's have a look at Kenview just to see where Martyn has bought this stock. So Kenview is around $19. It has been continuously coming down. Again, it's an IPO, you have to be very careful with these, even though it's a partner of Johnson & Johnson. Still a lot of downside for these. There is no bottom that we can see, but if it's a company you like to hold, obviously it's better to be buying it when it goes down than when it goes up. We'll probably see a rebound. There is just something like that is a supply line. You expect to break it and have a little move up, but once again, it's just in a downtrend. There's nothing telling me this is a bottom for now. Anyway, the RSI isn't in the oversold territory. There's just a lot of missiles that I can see coming on the screen there. It's not in the oversold there, however, maybe on the weekly. Yeah, it is oversold on the weekly, so there is some value there, maybe. Okay, let's have another look at Coca-Cola. This is another purchase of Martyn recently. And it is up 2.3%, holding that key level. And another one was NEE. This is the Lebanon-Israeli border. This is what's concerning.
All the Israeli forces withdraw against Gaza. That is important for Hezbollah to keep the Israeli engaged.
Our reporter Zaina Hoda was reporting from southern Lebanon a couple of days ago, and she was pointing out that she had witnessed what she described as some restraint from Hezbollah to not get involved in this conflict, and particularly given what's happening in Lebanon and the crises that are unfolding with the Lebanese people.
Sorry, I was muted. That was the Lebanon-Israel border there for you guys. There seemed to be a lot of... There seemed to be a lot of... if you just look at this for a second.
Yeah, the Israeli tank. So because the Israelis are not revealing or...
You can see all of another massive flash there in the Gaza. So Lebanon-Israel border, there seems to be a lot going on. Gaza is being bombed heavily right now. If Lebanon gets involved and Hezbollah get involved, this will escalate much further. However, the markets don't care about this. So much I'm seeing on the screen right now. Can't bring it all to you. I think you can imagine what it is. So do be careful. This can escalate very quickly. Anyway, back to NEE. We identified this as the first level to be getting back into the stock. And we can see that it is rebounding today, up 4%. Great trade. Martyn bought more of this. Let me just bring you these breaking the screen from the news, because this is very upsetting to watch.
Really targeting to kill 3 Hezbollah in exchange of 3 Israelis. And it tells us that the commander of the Northern Front is determined, with a specific rule of engagement, to respond immediately and retaliate. However, we've seen the attacks today is limited on the demarcation line within 3 and 4 kilometers of the borders.
Israel, as you're saying, is going to have to divide its forces between its border with Gaza and South Lebanon, does it?
So it seems like both fronts they're sending troops to. The Lebanon-Israel border is probably where a war might break out. Let's have a look at SPCE, because it's giving back some of its gains. We do want to see this push up a bit higher. We are expecting a short squeeze if we continue the momentum. What we're looking for really is this momentum to not die off, which it seems to be right now. We're looking to then go to the first level around 185, break that with a lot of buyers. Then we're looking at that $2 level. I am bearish at the $2 level. However, if it proves me wrong and it breaks through $2, very, very quickly 25% up, and that's the short squeeze we're looking for. And then that 25% up can turn into a 100% move up. So we are really monitoring SPC right now, seeing if we do have that buy strength. We do have that bullish divergence. We don't want to start seeing a sell-off, but unfortunately, it is selling off. Even though, I mean, it's great, we're still up 10%, but what I'm looking for personally is a short squeeze. That's what will get me excited. Let's have another look at the comments. I don't agree. I was building with free money from profits. I want to build 5,000 a year from dividends from Coca-Cola. I don't agree. I was building with free money from profits. I want to build a 5,000 a year. Yes, I'm not sure what I said that you don't agree with, but good luck with to your trades, Martyn. Yes, D Damage, 17,000 in Coke or S&P. Please control emotions. Yes. Oh, maybe it was. No. Okay. Martyn Lucas Investor says Kenview is only down due to Tustin overreaction. Have spoken with connections at Kenview. It's a massive overreaction. Great buy. That is Martyn's opinions. No emotion with Coca-Cola. It's just obvious by taking all into account. $17,000 in Coca-Cola. Wow. D-Damage, we are going extremely hard in the next 2 to 3 years to promote healthy eating and drinking. The statistics show that Americans are large. LOL. That is true. That Americans are known to be large. Keep going, Martyn. Double your position on Coca-Cola. That is D-Damage's advice. Even though nothing should be taken as financial advice on this channel. We have Coca-Cola has huge health drink plans. Coca-Cola is not about Coca-Cola. That is true. Coca-Cola has many different products. Coca-Cola is just the face of it. Keep buying and you will see. Sensei, I was talking to Julian. Okay, yeah, there's a conversation going on between Julian and Martyn. I do believe Coca-Cola is a nice defensive stock. I just personally wouldn't go heavily too heavy. I'd like to be more diversified, but each person has their own goals. Each person has their own goals, and it seems like Martyn's goal right now is defensive and dividend. We can't fault that at all. Okay, let's have a look at SPCE. We are down a little bit, but in the last 15 minutes, but we have to remember we are up 10.13%. Let's have a look at Let's have a look, see where we can come down. Yeah, so it is still in the play that we come down to 161, but realistically, if we want to see the short squeeze, we need to really keep the momentum going. But yes, maybe if we play some Irish music, we can get the price of SBC to go up. Let's go on the 1 minute candle and see if the Irish music has any effect on the stock. I seem to have lost access to Irish music. It doesn't want to go up. Let me try it this way. Okay, so it seems like we can't play any Irish music. Let's see if any other music works. No, I do not have any. I can't play any sound effects. Maybe if we... No. Okay, no worries. We can play our own. I can start singing and seeing if SBC goes up, but I won't do that. Let's just have a look at it. SBC is up 10% today. It is holding its level at 168. We want to see this turn around in the last 28 minutes of trading, so do stick around and we'll see how SBC does close this session. We don't want too much of a wick on top, but it seems like we are going that way. I wonder why. Let's see if anyone can hear sound effects. Okay, so I have lost the effect of my sound effects, but we'll get that sorted for the opening bell tomorrow. I'll have a look into that. But yes, so tomorrow I'm not doing the opening bell is what I meant to say. It's Wednesday, I don't do the stream, but Thursday we'll be back. We'll be back better than ever, stronger than ever. We'll have our sound effects, and we'll be looking at SBC because what is interesting about SBC is we are coming close to the earnings. The earnings is in less than a month. So the next earnings is important. Remember, we did have Andy Shovel on the show. Martyn did interview him. We did put a petition together, and that petition was sent off to SPCE. Action was taken. Andy Shovel did meet with SPCE. I forgot what his name was, but he is the stock relations person. He is part of the earnings report, and we have got a hint that maybe they will be addressing the issue of cash flow, and also the issue of just cash burn. So if that comes out, we could have a turnaround for the stock price. So that is one to definitely be here on the show. Martyn will be covering that, and that is in less than a month. So if we just move sideways, even if we don't get the short squeeze, we are looking for an accumulation. But you just do have to remember the trend is just down, so we can't get too ahead of ourselves when we know that the stock has just been going down. But we do want to also be open to the idea that this could be the start of a bottoming out structure. I mean, I wouldn't even be too surprised if we just see a lot of sideways action. That to me would look bullish, and then eventually move up. What we do want to see in the short term, if we want to see a short squeeze, is something more like that. Real strong buyer action. I know I'm not using the best brush so you can see very well, but it's really, we want to see the buyers are really here. And that's where we'll get a short squeeze. If not, we're probably just going to bounce up and just do what we've been doing and move down, which is not what we want to see. We want to see the buyers still in action. That's why it's very good to see SPC's up 9%, and that's why we want to see this not just be a wick. So we'll have a look into that. Let's have a look at the comments. We have Drillian and Martyn talking about Coca-Cola. It's not just a dividend, it's the oversold growth and protection of the sell-off that's coming. We had a bounce today on the war news. It's the way I was buying up the dump. The reaction will come next. The Drillian Damage is just joking around. I think I'm not investing in the market, I'm investing in companies and human reaction. Okay, so nothing for me to review stock-wise. Please do continue. Everyone can speak in the comments, all the members. This is why I'm live, so that the members can continue to speak to each other and still feel part of the community. Let's have a look and see how many likes we have on this stream. We do have another 23 minutes to go before the stream comes to an end, but more importantly, we get to see how the closing candle is on SPC, which I'm looking to see how that closes. We've got 47 people watching and only 27 likes. That is not brilliant. If you do appreciate the stream, if you are even just watching, it's completely free to do. You don't even need to be a member to like the stream. Please do like the stream. It means that I will come and do more news on SPC. I'll do my charts on SPC. It just supports the stream. It supports me. It shows Martyn that I'm doing a good job. So please just take a minute to hit the like button. It really does help. So please do that. We do have the tickers running on the bottom of the screen now. You can see Martyn's website, my website, and we can see some major assets on the ticker at the very bottom. Let's see if I can figure out why my sound effects aren't working. Maybe. Yep, we'll sort that out for the next stream. Okay, so still not moving. SPC is only still stuck in a range. Nothing too special going on with SPCE. Let's see if there's any SPC news. Let's have a look at this. Michael Glazier, CEO of Virgin Galactic. This is a news article from today, but I think it's the information with it is is not from today. Our teams in New Mexico and California have delivered our monthly spaceflight objective. So at least they're doing what they say they're going to do. They're not underperforming what their goals and missions, their objectives are. These early missions with our initial trip VSS Unity have informed and confirmed the design and maintenance objectives for our Delta-class spaceships, and the production tooling for those ships is on track to commence later in the fourth quarter. Would like to see them say that that's going to speed up a little bit. Shares of SPC are moving on heavy trading volume on Tuesday, according to data from more than 11 million shares have been traded in the session, compared to the stock's 100-day average of 14 million shares. So it's not above average. Maybe that's when this was written, not at close. Obviously not at close because we haven't had that yet. Although shares of Virgin Galactic Holdings are trading nearly 15% higher on Tuesday, the stock remains down more than 24% over the last month. Yes, you do have to keep in account the long term. Well, we're looking on the long term. Let's have a look at the Financial Times. Israel pounds Gaza and prepares for a ground operation. Here we can see, wow, a massive military action from Israel. Israel pounded the Gaza Strip and prepared for a ground invasion of Enclave 3 days after an attack by Hamas triggered the bloodiest war on the country's territory for decades. This was an airstrike that destroyed a mosque in Gaza. The Israeli military said it had hit more than 1,300 targets in Gaza to date. Response, yeah, there's just a lot going on there. Let's have a look at the SPCE short interest. Let's refresh that, see if that's changed. Wow, that has gone up suddenly, and I only checked this recently. The short interest on Virgin Galactic is above 20%. There's a lot of short interest. We are at a level and at a time where we can suddenly see a short squeeze if we just get that price action we want, and that price action is a lot of buyers coming in. So yeah, we've got 22 and we've got 9 days to cover it. So for the next 9 days we really get above that $2 level, a lot of these shorts will have to cover, and that's what will give us the short squeeze. Let's have a look at the crypto bubbles. Crypto is fairly down on the day, and also on the week it is not looking good. This is Twitter. Martyn Lucas has shared with you the link for Robinhood if you don't have that yet, so I'm going to put his Twitter in the chat, and you can follow him while he's on holiday to see what trades he's making. Let's have a look, see if he's posted anything I can share with you. Oh, we are looking at it. Here we go. SPC, woohoo, bought SPC Virgin Galactic at 154 today and set a 2 cent stop trail loss, up 6% so far, still holding and adding, just taking profits in the tax-free Roth. Are you with me? Yes, I am in. That's the results so far. We'll see how that closes. Someone else has bought some more. Okay, let's go back to the chart, see if we have any movement. Yes, we do. We did have a little bounce on the 5 minute. We're in nearly the last 15 minutes of trading, and what we're looking for is a few more buyers coming in, just to push us up a little bit more. All we're looking for in the last 20 minutes is just a move of around 2% would be really bullish. It would mean that the buyers are still here. It means that we do have momentum going into tomorrow. Let's see if anything else is moving. Fiverr is up 7%. We've looked at that. Rocket Lab is doing the same as SBC, just underperforming a bit more. Coca-Cola is what we've been looking at. That is bounce, staying above the support, which is good to see. We broke it slightly this morning, but we are at it and holding it. That's up 2.2%. We then have Tesla, which I think is probably going to come down. Is there anything really moving? J&J is coming down. I'm going to add Kenview to the to my watch list. That is down 0.7% today. Let's have a look at some indicators. Is gold up today? It's not. Gold is a buy for me. I do expect gold to come up to these levels. So let's keep a close eye on that. Bitcoin dominance was up yesterday, expecting that to go all the way to 55%. And oil is packed down. Oil is at trading. Last week it was trading at $95 when there wasn't that much news, but now when we're on the brink of war, oil is trading down at $85, a whole $10 cheaper. Let's have a look at the comments. I'm not investing in market, I'm investing in companies and human reaction. Next era is also down due to false information. Again, have spoken with NEE. Markets oversold. I've been buying lots of NEE. Martin failure is imminent if you don't change approach. I am the only one that told you, and the market profit. Yeah, you know, I would love to see Martyn Lucas reach $1 million. We would all love to see that. Liam Laffey just added a decent position in Kenview. Good luck to you. ZACZ holding forever. I think that's in regards to SPCE. GALACTIC ZACZ drilling demarche. Based on Wall Street specialist, Kenview has 38% upwards. So I guess Drillian and Martyn can agree that Kenview is a good buy. Let's we've got about 14 minutes until the market close. We should see some action now. We're going to quickly look into the crypto market. What's up today? BNB is on the verge of death, in my opinion. The VeChain is up 1.3%. A lot of these altcoins were just down and up 5% yesterday, so these gains are nothing. And then we've got most of the altcoins that are down today. Pepe is just continuously going down. Matic is also being hammered. That's a lot of downside in my opinion. Ethereum is also down again today. The short is still active. We took some profits yesterday. Bitcoin is down 0.7%. The next target for that is around $25,000. We will look at the SPCE candle close in around 10 minutes. That will give us a good indication how we're going to close the week. Bitcoin is down, ADA is down 1%. That is probably going to come down. Remember, with Bitcoin, I do believe we have levels, of course, 25,000, 23,000, 21,000, 20,000, 19,000, each where a trade can be taken and we can identify if that's the bottom mark. But if someone was going to ask me, where do I see Bitcoin going without watching it every day and making trades based off that, for me it would be 20,000. Let's see how we react at 20,000. Then it would be 15,000 realistically for me, 15,000 and maybe 13,000, but 15,000 is sort of the base case for me. And Ethereum, if someone asked me the same question, I'd say we're probably going to drop nearly 50% on Ethereum. I think $850 would be a great place to buy some Ethereum. We'll probably at least go to $1,000 in my opinion. And then the other altcoins will probably come down around 70%. Each one will have different levels. Something like Atom I'm looking to buy at my first level, not too far from this price. That's the first level though, that's 13%. But then you can see my second level for Atom is from that level, another 36% down. So in total, from where we are now, it looks like my second buy for Atom is 44% down. And my last buy is my bearish case, my most bearish case, which I have to take into account because it's crypto, because it's risky, is 70% down from here. So what I like to do, just how I do with my stocks, I've got different levels I like to buy, different levels I DCA into, and I don't want to put all my money in at once. Right now I'm heavily cash. Here I would still be majority cash. Here I'd be probably a bit more equity than cash, and here I'd probably definitely be at least sort of 80 to 90% in the markets. And that's this, when I show you Atom, it's not just about Atom, it's about anything I look into. These levels will probably come at around the same time for most stocks, but some will present opportunity before others. Same in the cryptoverse, and same in other classes of assets. SPCE is up 10.76% today. Let's see if we have any action on the 5-minute candles. And we seem to be bringing up a little bit of up action. It looks like we can really, if we break 170, we're straight up to 172, and then we can close the candle a bit better than it looks currently. So if you are here, please do hit the like button. If you want SBC to go up, hit the like button. I'm sure that will help. But in all seriousness, if we get this channel any bit bigger and bigger, we will be able to have more people from SBC on the show. We'll be able to have more influence on the on talking to the SBCE big investors, as we have done with Andy Shovel, but also the investor relations, which we've also have done. We'll be able to do more petitions. We'll be able to directly help the company grow, which is what we want to do. So please do hit the like button. It really does help, and do subscribe if you haven't already. I think we've just hit 11,000 subscribers, which is great. So please do subscribe and keep us above that level. Thank you very much. Okay, let's have a look at some comments, see if anything's come through, and we'll go straight back to SBCE in a second. Let's get rid of that. Oh, meant to get rid of it, but we pressed it again, so please do subscribe. Liam Laffey says, just added a position of Kenview, good luck. We have read this. Yes, I think we have read this already. Let's see if there's any new comments. If I got this updated. Yes, I do. Let's see how many people are with us at the moment. So we have, I'll share it right on the screen. We have 34 people watching, 41 likes, now 42 people watching. So thanks for everyone tuning in. If you're not a member and you want to ask questions and you want to become, you can just ask any chart request, and I'll do it for you right now before the closing bell. We've got 8 minutes. Any questions about SPC, please do become a member. It's a couple dollars a month. It means you can chat with us when we are busy, and it seems like we are going into members only mode for a while now. So if you just want to be part of a member, support the stream, get your questions heard. There's a whole list of benefits like the Discord, the birthday, Martyn sings you happy birthday. There's so much you can do. You get a lot back, so please do become a member, and if anyone does do that now, we'll celebrate that and we'll answer your question and spend a lot of time on whatever your question is, and you'll have the chance to comment. And if you don't want to do that, just hit the like button and hopefully I'll answer your questions anyway, but you're supporting the stream, which is what is nice. Okay, so SPC is now coming down on the 5 minute. Oh, it just switched green. We're really going sideways now. We just want to see a move up in the next 7 minutes, because right now my only concern is if the daily candle closes here, it's just too much of a wick upwards. A wick downwards, you can see it had upwards momentum. Let's try to see if we can find an example of. We don't want it to look like this candle here, which was more of a reversal, but it doesn't, which is good. Let's see if we can find a candle which looks like today. Yeah, maybe something like that. But we were in a down, we were down, and then, yeah, I mean, it's not the worst candle close. It doesn't really mean much. It just means that the sellers did come in and push the price back down. It could just be signify that all we did was come and close a gap, and we're down. We are engulfing the last. No, yeah. It's just hard to. Would like to be at least above 170 when we close. So a couple more cents would be great to see the candle close. Well, let's not look into it too much until we have the full daily candle close, which happens in less than 6 minutes. If anyone does have any questions about SPC or anything else, do let me know before we end the stream in about 10 minutes. This is your chance to ask anything. Just waiting for a 5 minute countdown. See when we've got 5 minutes. 169 is SBC's price. We want to see that around 167 will be brilliant. Got 5 minutes until the closing bell. Unfortunately, I won't be able to ring the bell because I am having issues with my soundboard, but I will get them fixed for next stream, so don't worry about that. Unless there's a... Okay, yep, I don't know how to fix that right now, but we will fix it for the next stream. Let's see if we've got any breaking news. The UN humanitarian agency warns supply of food and fuel in Gaza could run out in a matter of days. That won't be good. Okay, so let's go back to the 1 minute time frame on SPCE. We're trying to see if we can get a just some more buyers in so that we have that momentum for that short squeeze. As we saw over here, the short interest is over 22%, 22.8%. That's around 76 million shares. Set a 9.7 days to cover that. So we're keeping a close eye on that. I'm going to give you the link to my website. that will sorry, I've been on the wrong. What I was showing you there was the SPCE short interest is at 22.8%. We've got 9 days to cover it as well. If I zoom in for you, which is a lot of the stock. That definitely means it's being shorted more than usual. This is my website. You can see exactly what I do. Book one-on-one sessions with me. It's much better to go through the plan because you get unlimited one-on-one sessions. So do check that out. Let's have a quick look at the comments before we come to a close of the closing bell. Do you think it's going up or down, Sensei? If you can clarify what you which stock you're talking about. Mike is here, best YouTube channel in the world. Indeed it is. We then have Zach saying, I want Robert Redford on the next flight, so that would be interesting. We need some more celebrities on the flight. I think that could help with the short squeeze. Mike says, I'd rather see Elvis Jack. Liam Laffey says, we need me a Mohammed Kahin to pump his 10 mil into SPC to close the day strong. Yes, that's exactly who we need. Next passages will be announced by Friday. Interesting. If you get the information, please send it into the breakfast bar. We'll have a look at it. We need Mr. Mohammed Kahin. Yes, let's see if we can contact him and ask him to put all his money in SPCE. Here we go. We're getting a little pump. Let's just see if this has any momentum. We've got about 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes to just push up. I'm sure if we break this 170 level, we can just quickly have a couple more cents before the candle closes. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to see if we can get that short squeeze this week. Right now, we're not. It's not looking like we will. Here we go, 1 minute left. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. I think my personal best has been 46 likes. If we get above that, then I would be very happy, and we might even do a giveaway, an extra giveaway. Let's see if we can get to 46 likes before the stream closes. I think it's either 46 or 47, so let's just try and get this at 47. If you haven't liked it yet, I will give another opportunity to win. If we do hit something like 50 likes, I will definitely add another giveaway, so please do like the stream. It does mean a lot. So let's have another look at SPC price before we've got 30 seconds before the candle closes, and it's volatile, it's going up and down. Let's see if we can get 171. Come on, we're at 170. 171, can we do it? No, not 169, 171. We've got 18 seconds, 15 seconds. Here we go. Very close to closing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, no, 169. Okay, there it is. The bell has gone. I don't have anything to ring the bell, so ding, 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 ding. That's the bell. I will get my sound effects sorted for the next stream, but we did close at 169. That is the bell. We have closed at 169. Let's have a look at how that daily candle closed. We did have a wick to the upside. We did close the gap. So does that mean we're coming down? We are below the candle open of Tuesday. So in my opinion, for now, until let's have a look at tomorrow, we've got the bullishness of a bullish divergence on the 4 hour. The 12 hour, I think, also has some bullish divergence. We also have on the weekly. We were oversold. We're just back in the back inside the range now. So we'll no trade to be taken for now. Unfortunately, the trade was here in this zone. Congratulations to anyone who's been buying in the zone. You're up 8%, you're up 10% just today alone. I can see that we're having a look at the news there, which doesn't look good. We can see that we are up in the after hours 0.59%. So that's good, but it's just that the candle, the way it closed, isn't bullish, isn't bearish. There's not much to it. If we were at around 175 or the highest candle close since that last Thursday, then it will be much more bullish, and we'll say $2 this week. But right now, because of the way this candle closed, it is an indecision candle. There's a wick at the bottom, there's a wick at the top. We don't know which way we're going until we get some more follow through. The best explanation I can give you is that 4-hour bullish divergence and that 12-hour bullish divergence is probably going to help you move upwards. And what we do want to see that short squeeze is tomorrow having a big candle up. So we will have a look. We will keep an eye on it. This is good. We are up 10% today, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. What I'm going to do is have a quick look at the comments before. Seems to be a lot going on in the comments. We'll have a look at that before we close the stream. Kenview is now the best buy. Coca-Cola was a few days. That is Martyn's opinion. NE is the second. I agree. Kenview is solid, is what Liam Laffey says. Bought $4,000 at the bottom. 171. I'm green all round. Tomorrow's a new day and good luck. Congratulations to you, Zach Zay. Tomorrow is a new day. Let's see how that goes. Go Martyn. Good luck, man. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Sensei. Let's see some love for Sense Spam in the chat. Thanks for standing in. Thank you, Martyn. I only have 11 NEE, says Mike. That is plenty. Good luck to you. Stephen Lewandowski says hi to Mike. Go Sensei, go Sensei, go Sensei. We've got a few go Sensei, so thanks. Zach Zate says great job. Get it done, Sensei. Thank you. I will get it done, Mike. Thanks. Martyn says, hey Zach, love to your friends and family in Israel. Exactly. Sensei says crack. Let's see if how many viewers we've got. 36, 48 likes, 2 more likes, and I will add to the giveaway. I am going to be starting to close the stream in about, normally at 9:05. We can give it a couple minutes until I say goodbye, but you've got around, let's put 2 minutes. Actually, I only have a timer for 1 minute, so let's do that. If we get 50 likes, we will add to the giveaway. We will turn it into $20 for the winner. Let's see if we can do that. In the meantime, let's have another look at SPCE. In the after hours, it is, let me move this timer. In the after hours, not a good place to move it to. In the after hours, we can see down here it's 170, so we're up at 1 cent in the after hours. We're at 49 likes. We're at 50 likes. We hit it. Congratulations, everybody. Thanks for hitting the like button. We have done it. We will up the giveaway to $20. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to give you the link. Let's get rid of the timer. We have hit. Let me bring it on the screen. If we can do 51 for luck, that would be brilliant. Let me just make sure we have hit 50. If we bring it up. 51 likes. There it is. Okay, so as I said, we'll hit 51 likes. We're going to increase the giveaway. So on this link here, you can see, so this was last week's giveaway. You scroll down to the second one. It's also on Martyn's website as well, but I'll give you my link because I have that to hand. What you need to do is, so it's, you can see this one's finished and Craig won it. You can see right here it says when it ends. This one just below is ends on the 15th of October. So that's on Sunday 9 o'clock. Please do join me for that show. That's going to be my show every single week. Remember, you can win with 1 ticket. It's like playing the lottery. We give you lots of fun ways to win extra tickets. So you can get some tickets for just entering by using different means. 100 tickets you can win by going to my last week's stream and having a look and seeing what one with the 3 magic numbers. I gave you 3, add them up and you enter it there. Here's a link to Martyn's newsletter. That will please open that and you will get 50 tickets that way. Retweet Martyn on Twitter, follow my Twitter, and also join my Discord and you get 25 points. If you've already done that, then you can click it and you will claim that without doing a thing. So good luck to everyone on that. I'm going to give you the link to my Twitter as well, just to make it easier for you guys to enter. Let's see if I can do that. Just if you haven't already, even if you don't want to join the competition, please do follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting more content on that as well. The other thing you can do for me, which would be brilliant, is just click on Sensei Crypto Clips and subscribe to there. In the next few weeks, I'm looking to do some content on there as well, clip up some things from this channel and add it there. So thank you all for joining me for the stream. I'm going to bring up the comments to see if anyone has post nothing new. Thanks Martyn, we love each other peace. That's what's from Zach 8. Thank you all for being here. We did get 52 likes, which is brilliant. We'll quickly tune into the news, see if there's anything there.
With tons of bombs to this time where medical teams cannot till have this moment access the place to know the number of casualties or to evacuate victims. This kind of attack is similar to the attack that had been carried out against a Rimal neighborhood inside the central of the Gaza Strip as well. Now, this coastal place, which is Al Karama neighborhood, is also densely populated area which contains hundreds and thousands of Palestinian families who are now under heavy bombardment. Now, till this current moment, the rate and the number of casualties still unknown. We are waiting for more details from the field in that place.
Okay, and what do we know about how hospitals are coping? How overwhelmed are they? We also know that there are more than 180,000 displaced people. Where are they going?
Well, the majority of displaced people were from the eastern areas of the Gaza Strip. They have been informed by the Israeli occupation forces to evacuate the houses and to move to much safer places. Now, the majority of them, they tend to find a shelter, and the majority of their shelters were UNRWA-affiliated schools that they have been now turned into a complete densely areas for displaced people. Now, according to the United Nations, more than 200,000 people were displaced, and
looking to see if there was any escalation, but instead there we just saw more images of bombardments and more bombings. Anyway, we'll see. My next show is going to be on Thursday, opening bell. Please join me for that, and do enter that giveaway. I don't think there's any more comments, so thank you all for joining. I don't have any closing music. I'll get that sorted for next stream. So until next time, take care of your money, take care of your crypto, take care of your parents, take care of your kids, take care of everyone, and most importantly, take care of each other. I'll see you next week. No, I won't see you next week. I'll see you on Thursday. Thursday opening bell. Thank you all. I need to go to bed. Thank you.